The next question is from Juan Haidar Berre. Writes, "Hello, my name is Juan and I have been drawing manga for 2 months. I know the basics and I have this great idea in my head for a manga, but when the time of drawing comes, I can't do it. My question is how to create your own manga characters. Not copying them, I just would like to know how to start from zero. Thank you for your time, love your videos." Well, Mario, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that creating characters is pretty much the same for whether it's a manga or writing, and you still need to have good and well-developed characters. And the way I do it, I mean, first I think what kind of world they're in and what the story is. I mean, to have a good story, you need to have characters that fit in the story, unless they're meant to stand out of the world. So I think that the important thing when creating a character from scratch, if you want to avoid copying other stories or other manga, is to just think about your story and think of perhaps similar mangas and what kind of characters they have, and you want to deviate from that. So if you want to be unique, think of some characters that you haven't read about before. Some characteristics that you think are, well, not unique because it's pretty hard to be unique nowadays, but perhaps I should say a combination of characteristics. Like you can take bits and pieces of different characters and put them together, because really a character is not just one characteristic, it's a combination of different sides. That's why there are three-dimensional characters and two-dimensional characters. So you can have some characteristics from one character that you know, and then come up with your own twist and come up with your own unique characteristic that add on to that. So I think, yeah, that's one way to do it, to just combine different things and try to come up with a character that maybe its parts aren't completely unique, but as a whole it creates a unique character that's completely different than anything else. So that's how I do it. I mean, I think about different characters and different bits and pieces of personalities, and then I just put them together and see how they work. And if I've already read or seen a character like that, then I keep working on it and try to make it different and see what works and what doesn't and what feels right. So when you have the character ready, it'll just feel like a character. It'll feel right. At least that's my experience.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can also answer this question on 2 takes, because you can, if you start from zero, yeah, the writing is very important, and also the artwork. So you have to see how you build up, well, your illustration or your artwork for the character, how it looks. But I also, I thought I answered this question in the previous mailbag, that a person asking me how to build up those characters, and I answered that you take that from characteristics, like you said, Mario. It's like taking the characteristics. You have to get the basics of the character first, and that's from the story. It's first you write the story, and then you design them. But it can also be the other way around. I also develop first characters on paper and drawing them out, and later I develop the story with them, so try to match things up. But if I have to answer from a artist perspective, by drawing a character from complete zero, I would say just start with what I said in the previous question from this mailbag, is start with anatomy. Start with your basic structures, your skeletons of your character, build them up, try to fit characteristics in there, and try different perspectives, try different things. And it starts from copying. I'm trying to make a video about this, so it's for the main shows. I'm going to try to make a video that's just from this topic, to start from zero, absolute zero. And then how are you going to draw your characters? How are you going to build them up? And what I always say is start from copying. Start from copying other work. That's a nice reference. So you get to fit one style. You have one style in hand, and try to get that character. Just get one character, a favorite character. It could be a manga character. It could be a totally different character from another comic or series or strips. I know I I've never copied a manga character before. I never did. What I did was when I was younger, I copied a lot of Spider-Man. And what I did was I copied him exactly like it was in the comics. And after that, I draw them out of my head, out of the top of my head. I draw them in different styles, different perspectives, and that also helped me, get it build it up to your own version of him. And then after that, you can create your own character. But that steps after that. So that's one take, or that's my take on it. If you like this video, then super smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our How to BAM YouTube channel. It's a great way for staying updated for the latest shows and videos. If you also have a question about making manga that you want to be answered on our show, then send in your email to info@howtobam.com. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter for some great giveaways and prizes.